Coach Mcgill, so great to have you, and I know this is a very special night for you as you have a new coach. I thought you were going to go back to coaching, come out of retirement.
Yes, sir. A lot of people ask me that day. Yes, sir.
Talk about the hire. I know that Coach talked about your friendship for a decade, but just talk about that very thing. I know there are a lot of people excited, and you know how big football here is in Martin County.
I mean, Coach Jenks was a home run hire for us. I mean, he's coached at he's coming from Millbrook High School in Raleigh. I mean, one of the largest high schools in the state of North Carolina. So a guy who's been coaching at a big high school like Millbrook, who has interest in coming to Martin County, a smaller school, that lets you know that Martin County has a football pedigree. He did his homework. If you listen to what he said, some of the guys he's been around and listened to, so I think it's a great hire. He understands the total student athlete, what it takes to win on and off the field, how to get kids at the next level. So I think it's a home run hire for us.
No doubt, and you're part of the legacy for this program. And you think about us, and I don't want to compare us to the Steelers, but the Steelers don't change coaches very often. In recent times, we have a couple of coaching changes.
Right.
But you are part of a long tradition
Yes,
of
sir.
coaches. How do we get back to where we can keep a coach like Coach Jenks for a long time, where we can have those deep playoff runs, state championships?
That's a great question, Dave, and that's the biggest thing that I told with anybody in the interview. I said, if you look at the history of Williamson/Riverside and even Roanoke/South Creek, it was about to stay for a long time, and that's what I told him. I said, Coach, once you get here and get embraced in the community, I think you'll fall in love with it. So that's the goal, what you just said. Unfortunately, Dave, the statistics tell you that the life expectancy of a football coach is 3.3 years. So I told Ken that we're going to break that. Yes, sir.
It's really exciting. So I know that I'll talk with Coach Robinson. We always talk this season.
Right.
You can't coach speed.
Right.
The speed that's out there, and you took over the second half of the year.
Right.
You got a lot of great athletes, and I know that Coach, that's another, not only the winning tradition, but he's got a lot to work with. And I'm biased, but my son and the kids coming up, we got a crop of kids.
Right. And like I told Coach, we were a young football team. We had 5 seniors this year.
Right.
We had a JV program. We had over 50 kids. So, I mean, I think the sky's the limit. I told Coach, I put a little pressure on him. I said, Coach, hey, you coming in, the cupboard's not bare.
That's right.
You coming in with it, that cupboard is full. So, man, I think he's going to do a good job. And just right now, we just got to make sure we put a staff together and keep it in place and just go from there.
Coach, I appreciate you very much. I know you've had a busy time, and I know that between the holidays, trying to find a football coach, I think you did a great job, and now we're excited about seeing what happens in 2024.
Hey, thank you, Dave.